Now this morning, President Trump is back in Washington as Friday's tariff deadline draws closer. It comes after 2 days of trade talks between the U.S. and China ended with no deal being made. NBC's Alice Barr has more from Washington.
In a big week for the economy, all eyes are on the Federal Reserve and a highly anticipated decision this afternoon on whether to cut interest rates, as President Trump has been pressing for to boost the economy. Though most analysts expect the Fed to hold rates steady, wary of the potential for inflation, with a sweeping new round of tariffs set to hit on Friday. The Yale Budget Lab says product stockpiles have delayed many price increases for now.
What importers were trying to do was try to kind of pull in as much as they could into the economy in order to have to avoid the fact that ultimately they are going to have to raise prices.
While also projecting the tariffs will raise roughly $3 trillion for the U.S. over a decade. President Trump pointing to progress in one of the biggest outstanding trade negotiations with China, as the Treasury Secretary wrapped up talks without a deal, but with a possible extension to keep tariffs from shooting back up.
We'll either approve it or not, but he felt very good about the meeting. Better than he felt yesterday.
The president saying he intends to meet with China's president by the end of the year, as more European leaders voice frustration over the deal reached this week, setting a 15% tariff on most goods entering the U.S. from the European Union.
Dass es nicht so bleibt, wie es bisher war.
The German chancellor saying the tariffs will hurt both the German and American economies, as the French prime minister slammed the deal as an act of submission. Ghislaine Maxwell is appealing her 20-year prison sentence, and her lawyer confirmed discussions with the Justice Department, thanking President Trump for committing to uncovering the truth. On his request for grand jury testimony to be unsealed, 2 federal judges said yesterday they need more information before ruling. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.